Good morning friends, and welcome to the pre-market view. Friends, the global rally is actually fizzling out, and yesterday we saw both US and European markets actually going down by anywhere from 0.8 to 1.5%. There were two or three reasons for that. First, of course, the fact that the manufacturing data that came out from the Eurozone as well as China was suggesting that the global economy is contracting, and which actually affected the sentiment. Also, there were reports that the Spanish authorities have asked for a bailout to support their financial system, which was actually ruled out later on. But there were reports in the market that Spain may require some kind of a financial support. Also, from US, there were indications from one of the Fed committee members that the recent statement by the US Fed in the minutes was actually not up to date, because it was not factoring in the data that came out in the last 1 month or so. So the possibility of a further easing may not be that soon. So on the back of all these developments, there were weakness in the global markets, and today also when we look at the Asian markets, they are down about 1 to 1.5%. And some of the data that came out from Japan are actually not encouraging. Back home also, friends, our market is also finding the going a little tough on the way up, and 5400 is where there is some kind of resistance also which is coming in, though the flows have been quite positive. Yesterday also we saw that the FIIs were buyers in the cash market to the tune of about 312 crore. Whereas the domestic institutions were sellers to the tune of about 161 odd crore. What is important to know is that in case the market stabilizes around let's say 5380 or 5400 levels, because we have already seen a good amount of run up, then as we approach the expiry, there could be a possibility of a big spike up through the movement in the index heavyweights, which have been holding out pretty well. Yesterday's session we saw that the technology stocks and some of the FMCG stocks were pretty strong. Companies like TCS, Infosys, even HCL Tech Mahindra, there has been a good amount of buying interest in some of these stocks. So let's see how the tech stock perform from here on. Friends, back home, looking at the SGX Nifty, it looks like we are going to have a soft start, and the Nifty spot may start around 5405 odd levels. So the Nifty future may open around 5415, 5420 levels. So it remains to be seen how it deals with this important 5400 levels. Talking about the news that hit the market today, first of all, Network 18 is likely to sell 20% stake in its holding company through a 100 crore deal. So we are suggesting a go long call on Network 18 with a stop loss of 32.5 and a target of about 34 to 34.5. Friends, Tata Steel is in the process of raising about 25,000 crore, and this would be basically to support its expansion plan. So we are suggesting a go long call on Tata Steel with a stop loss of 391 and a target of about 415 to 420. Recently, Britannia has won a case against GSK Consumer in a trademark case, and we've seen that the Britannia has actually corrected quite a lot in the past few sessions. So one could go long on Britannia with a stop loss of 470 and a target of about 490 to 495. R Power has entered into a partnership with Chinese state-owned company Datang Corporation for offering operation and maintenance of power plants both in India and globally. So one could go long on R Power with a stop loss of 82.5 and a target of about 87 to 88. And in a major relief for the GVK Power, the Australian federal government has finally given a go-ahead to the coal mine and the rail projects in Queensland. So this would have a positive effect on GVK Power. One can go long with a stop loss of 12.25 and a target of about 13 to 13.25. That's it from all of us, friends. Have a great weekend ahead, and we'll see you on Monday morning at the same time.